We're like, I'm going to try and get it on the YouTube stream, but I'll need to turn it. How am I going to do this? There's going to be an echo, but give me just a second, and
Okay.
I want to get it up here because you can't see moderators or anything like that when you're on the StreamYard.
Nope. I know. It's really strange. And
Yeah.
I can't see chat. For me on here, I can't see chat.
Hmm.
It's like I can see private chat and I
Yeah.
can chat that way, but I cannot chat or send links
Oh,
or anything. Yeah, it's really weird. So I have to have two windows open.
there we are. It takes its time though. What's going on? It takes ages to load for some reason.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I turn all this down.
there. Now I got
But
it on.
I'm wanting a poll today. I want people to tell me if I am actually racist because if I am being racist, I would like to apologise for
I
the
don't think you're
racist.
being
But
racist. That's not. You know how many YouTube
see,
channels are doing
that's just not
Karen?
going. I know, I know. And under the video, someone had wrote, "How would you feel if it was instead of the name Karen, it was Shaquanda or something, right? Meaning, like if it was someone that had a like a African American name, with that.
Oh,
But I'm a
jeez.
I'm a white lady, and I'm talking about Karens.
Well,
So
there's a million other YouTubers that are doing Karen jokes.
good afternoon, lovely Nathan and Virus. Good afternoon. Yes, I got called racist because I was calling that lady up the gym a Karen. But I wrote in the comment, see if someone was to say, "Oh, you done a blueberry there," and it was something really crazy. I wouldn't take offence with that. I would just be like, "Well, they're probably right." You know.
Good
Good morning,
morning,
lovely
everybody.
Sonia. ASMR craft video. Good morning or good night to you. You should be in your bed.
And
Yes,
it's
it's your bed.
afternoon for you, Linda, and it's like 7:03 a.m. here.
But yes, see, Christina, I thought it's not a racism thing.
Hello from
Thank you,
Germany.
Sky Blue. Thank you for that. Sponge Glossy, good afternoon in beautiful Germany. Well, I've been in Munich and I know, well, I've drove through Germany and it's a beautiful, beautiful country. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning. Yes, I said about Karen and I got called a racist. See, YouTube's like that. You know, you're trying to do relaxing videos and you get told to go and kill yourself.
Oh my good lord.
You do? What's going on?
Well, on this
I felt like typing. Well, you're a Karen for just typing that. Just you typing that to me makes you a Karen. But I'm trying to de-escalate the situation.
well, my sister Karen, my real sister Karen laughs about it, so she's a real Karen, not a Karen.
No. Oh,
Oh my goodness. No, if you watch this YouTube channel I watch, and I've been watching the Karens on his channel, and they're hilarious.
yes, they are. And
Yeah.
I've seen things that's going, here's a wild Karen, and it's some lady in a parking lot shouting at someone, and that's a wild Karen, so you get different kinds. But I know people that are called Karen as well, and they think it's hilarious
Yeah,
that
it is
their
funny.
name is. And I'm not making fun of Karens, and I'm not making fun of any kind of race or religion or anything
No.
anything like that. So I felt that was out of order calling me that.
Well, I'm a Karen. When you make people make me mad when I'm driving, I turn into a Karen.
Yes, see, we've all got a bit of Karen in us
Heck
because
yeah.
after that carry on yesterday with the swimming, I was thinking, should I email them and say, look, I didn't know the rules. And I thought, that's me being a Karen. That's me being kind of Karen. No, I'm not going to bother. There's Glam Bunny had a Karen account, and we need to listen to this. We need to listen to Glam Bunny's encounter today. And good afternoon, everyone. Fraser, good afternoon to you.
Hello,
Fraser, I've got
everybody.
called racist for calling the lady up the gym a Karen. Right, Glam Bunny. We need to hear Glam Bunny's Karen story. Because we just hear that.
I just can't wait for PewDiePie to start doing it.
I have not seen him in years and years and years, Vicky.
Oh, he's so funny. I watch him all the time.
See, we used to watch him when Peter was a wee boy, and I suppose he was just starting out in YouTube at the time, and it was all this bro fisting and stuff like that. And I've not seen him for years.
Oh, I watched his wedding video.
Oh, is he married?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh,
she is so beautiful.
Is it the same girl he was going out with? Because he was
I think so. Yeah, he's been with her for a while, and now they're married.
That's good.
And they have 2 dogs. And,
Oh, yeah.
Now he's funny. I'm gonna ask him to do a Karen thing. I watched this one with I don't know how many millions of subscribers. It's called Reaction Time on YouTube, and he did a whole bunch of Karen things.
Yeah, see, I wonder if they're getting called racist, if that was just for me.
Oh, I don't know, but he has like millions of subscribers, so I don't know. Yeah.
No, Mike. See, there we go, Mike. No. Would one of my moderators, is there any moderators, would you please tell Mike to show the door? Because, quite frankly, Mike, that's not something you say to someone, you know, it's empty. If I got no moderator, right, I'm going to need to do it. Yeah, I'm going to take him out. Fair, I've taken him out.
I would, but I'm not a moderator.
See, why are you not a moderator? Could you please type in the chat, Vicky? Why are you not a moderator? See, I've blocked him anyway. He was telling me to do good things to his face.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Like, Mike, bad. Bad, bad, bad.
Oh my goodness, Glam Bunny, that is ridiculous and horrendous. Beauty by Louise, they're everywhere, the Karens. The Karens are everywhere.
No, Louise, that's terrible.
I get called a racist for doing my... No, I'll need to go into my YouTube because I had me put you in time out, Vicky. I know why we're putting you in time out, my God.
Are you giving me a spanking?
No, because we're our family after all, and if you're after that, oh, you know. Right, hold on.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I know. How's it racist? But I got that's. See, this is the joys of having a YouTube channel. This is the kind of things you get called. And we were all kind of having a giggle about it. We were all kind of having a giggle, but obviously somebody doesn't like. But listen, see these people, Vicky, they can come into your channel under fake names, and it's people that you know, and hey, there, I found you. What chat? Stop moving, chaps. Oh, you're moving up. I can't stop the chat.
Well, that person that said that must have been a Karen.
I know. There we go. There. Did it work?
No, it's funny. It's funny.
Yes, it should have worked. That you should have arranged now. Not sure. There's ASMR craft video.
Oh, thank you, my cousin. I got a wrench. Woohoo!
I've no idea why you never. I was sure that I had you arranged up, but.
Oh, you did. It was just sometimes they go off. I had a bunch too, and they're off too. And then some people have left my channel and they're off, so I don't know.
Oh, Beauty by Louise. She had a Karen that was in crutches, and she helped her. And then the Karen started shouting at us because she wasn't 2 meters away. And she said she was calling the police on you. No, that was Glam Bunny. Did I see Glam Bunny? That's a different one. Karens are out of control today. That was
I would,
beautiful. I had that, and then this one. And
I would
oh,
say something, but this is a family channel.
it's not a family channel. You can say what you want. You can say what you want because
Well, the Karens need something because their husband ain't giving it up.
quite frankly, Becky, I need something as well. You know what I'm saying? I do, but I'm not out there being a Karen. I've not had something for 7 years or so. So that's no excuse for these Karens.
But you're a bubbly, happy person. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Oh. There, Karen says that she's got a friend named Karen.
Yes, Carol,
Yes,
I have a sister named Karen.
walking on hot ice. There, I've got your name right today. I know. I'm just getting it for everywhere recently. I should just lie down on the ground and just tell everybody come ahead. Just come ahead. Oh,
Well,
coffee is coming out.
they're calling the men Karens, Darrens or Kens.
Well, do you know who I'm calling them? Davids.
Yeah, David, there we go.
Davids. Because there's been a few Davids that have been in. But we might have a whole Mike situation going on here as well.
His
Um,
middle name, David.
his middle name is Mike, David Mike. So, you know, when you see Davids coming into the chat, we're always waiting on what they're going to say because it's usually naughty.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, Jason, I know my cousin is the sweetest.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Carol. Well, I'm not an angel because sometimes I do know. There, I was breaking rules yesterday, so I can't be an angel. I can't be an angel for breaking rules.
Angels have sometimes need a little fun, you know.
Well, that's why I've got this. No, see, I forgot that initial look.
Yep.
That's why I've got this flavouring. I'm not going to lie, flavouring.
You look really pretty today. I love that in your hair.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I put flowers in my hair for you.
Aw,
I
so
wanted
cute.
to be pretty.
And here I'm not showing my face. I just woke up. You guys would all be scared and you'd run away. It's like, why would she let her on there? Oh my god.
Listen, I'm dead. I just told my husband David about this. Well, I apologise to, and in fact, I've got a nephew called David, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't just. But for some reason, they're taking the name David and masquerading under that name to come in and say naughty things to people.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sophie. Sophie, I get called a racist because of my video yesterday talking about the Karen up the swimming. And I don't know, that might be the girl's name, it might not. I have no idea what the girl's name is. I was just calling her a Karen because of all the Karenish things that go on. So I get called a racist for calling her Karen. And they wrote to me, what would you say her name wasn't Karen, say her name was Sequanda or something, right? So trying to turn it into like an African American name. But I was thinking, I'm a white girl and I'm talking about Karen.
Well,
You know,
well, you can call it my name, Victoria. She pulled a Victoria.
well, or a blueberry. I said that in my chat. I said I wouldn't mind. I said, see if the universal word for stupidity was blueberry, I'd be all right. I'd be like, well, it's probably right, you know. Good call there, good call.
Hey, on Facebook,
you,
there's
Vera.
some guy invented the Karen mask.
Oh, do you know who the
Perhaps.
original Karen was? From
Mm.
that scene, Kate's with 8 kids or something like that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
she'd eight children, and she's the
Kate
original one with the hairdo and
Yeah.
everything like
Kate plus 8. Yeah.
that. Clay, that's right.
Yeah.
Clate. That sounds a bit kind of naughty, as if I was going to be naughty. Anyway, the Nathan does that. I'll just be quiet.
Well, later I'll send you the links to the Karen videos because they're hilarious. Oh my god.
I seen a Karen video, and it was a poor girl, and she was doing a workout in a park, and there was stairs, so she was going up one stair and then back down, and up one stair and back down, and she'd her camera video on. She's looking at her watch and all that. You see how many she's doing, and all of a sudden this lady comes down the stair and bangs right into her like that. And the girl turned around and goes, "What was?" And she went, "You're taking up the stairs." I was trying to get down the stairs, and she went, there was plenty of room. She was going, "Don't you talk to me. I'm going to speak to the park manager. Don't you talk to me. Who do you think you are taking up these stairs here?" That was a full blown Karen right there.
Anybody point a finger in my face, I'll bite it off.
Oh, Carol.
Oh.
Carol, I'm always here if you need me. And see, the thing was, I never ever found a lump. I never ever found a lump. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to on Monday, Glam Bunny, to see the Karen again. But Carol, mine was too deep inside me before I even see. By the time I'd have felt a lump, it would have been massive.
Oh.
But I'm always here, and chemo's no fun. And I
No.
wouldn't lie to him to be saying, "No, it's all right. It's the worst fight you'll ever have to fight." But I'm always here if you need me.
Well, our other cousin, Natalie, she's doing better now. So,
Is she good?
yeah. Yeah, I think she's done with the chemo.
Oh, was it two different doses that she got? See, everybody seems to be different.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just glad she's still here too.
That's it. And you see, it opens your eyes, Vicky, to the important things in life.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes something as drastic as that before you realise what a beautiful place we stay.
Yeah.
I keep saying it, but it's absolutely true. You don't realise even the leaves on trees are beautiful to me. You know, there's pigeons out there now pigeoning about, and I love them. I love the pigeons. People hate them. I love the pigeons. You know, there's just things that. There's Buff. There's my Buff Cat. Buff Carrot, where have you been?
Hello, Buff Carrot.
Buff Carrot. Well, she's up in my swimming. She's up in my swimming, this Karen. But I get called a racist for calling her Karen, Buff Carrot. And you missed, there was a bad man called Maiken that was saying dirty things to me, but we'll just skip by that. Yes, listen, this chat, we all love each other. We don't have like drama and all that on here. If drama happens, it soon stops because they get removed. And it's just because this is a nice kind of safe place that we can all talk and fun and laugh and joke.
Yeah.
And sometimes talk about serious stuff, you know, but we're all here for each other to boost each other up. This isn't a channel for let's drag people down as low as we can possibly get them, because I'm not about that. Even people that I really don't get on with, I still wouldn't want to drag them to the ground.
No.
So we're all here just to love each other and and look out for each other and have a laugh and giggle. But do you know, I was saying to my dad about you the other day and saying, she keeps going walks about these woods. I'd need to have a whacking stick. I'd need to find a stick to whack. Because not only is it the bears, it's the cougars now. See, I never knew about these cougars before. And then you're saying, there's a cougar chirping, and I'm going, run!
Well, my last video, we were up where the cougars are really spotted. Yeah.
Yes, Buff Carrot, I got called racist for talking about this lady up swimming as a Karen because she was a Karen, but I got called racist anyway. So, and you don't like to be called racist. That's so. See, being called a racist and being called a paedophile. See if you're called either one of them. That can ruin you. They kind of things because people can be like wanting to physically harm you for that kind of thing. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I've never been racist to anybody. I love everybody. I've never been racist to anybody in my life. So, but it's all part of having a YouTube channel. What can I say? This is it. This is what happened.
Well, old Mrs. Duttwater better make a Karen video.
Maybe she is. I think she might be a kind of a Karen. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can't say Karen anymore, Buff Carrot. You're not allowed to say Karen. That's what I got anyway. I got it. Somebody's felt good about their day, just sent me that. It's probably still on
Did you
the
see
video,
this?
but
Do you see my name? I spelled girl wrong. It messed up. It's Ray's girl, everybody. Not. I,
it is.
I'm
Vicky,
sorry.
I've been talking to you all this time and I never noticed.
I just noticed I spelled my name wrong, everybody. I just woke up.
Thank you, Lisa, for telling me that. Because I did actually think maybe it is a racist term and I've just not known. It's been
Yep.
racist and that's something you don't want to repeat. If it is a racist thing and you don't want to be repeating it.
Oh, Buff Carrot. I'm actually Ray's girl. I'm actually Victoria. I spelled it wrong because I was just having my first coffee. I was so messed up I can't even spell.
Carol, that vision's still in my head about that boy. That boy that with the speedos. That's
Yep.
tight as well, Vicky. Tight speedos. I mean, it was like eye catching. Was the only I can't. I don't even want to explain it deeper than that. But it was eye catching. And
Mm.
then from he sat straight in front of me, I was like, oh God. And open his legs and put his arms behind his neck like that. No, come on. There's no need for that. So all this was going through my head, and I was laughing. I was laughing while I was doing my and having a kid when I was choking with the seawater.
Well, I understand exactly where you're coming from because I went to Cannes Beach in France and the men were in Speedos and I almost died. Oh, I was just like, oh my goodness gracious, I can't look.
Thank you, Lisa, and thank you for coming in. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Bye, Lisa.
Walking on hot ice, you are a first responder. Well, you are an angel. And let me tell you about the first responders that have ended up here at the bungalow. And I've got it right. I'm apologising to you on behalf of the first responders that were out there taking me away. I was in agony. I've got a metal rod down the leg. Everybody knows this, right? And I pulled it out, and it was absolute agony. Right, it was an absolute agony. So they take me in the back of the ambulance out there. Right, everybody's out like me looking for their mail and stuff like I would be doing. You see what was going on, and I'm in the back of the ambulance going, oh, the pain, the pain. So they decide to give me some morphine, right, which is good and bad. It's good for me and bad for everybody else. So they give me this morphine. So here, then I start to name drop. I start to
Sorry.
name drop in the
Look
back
what-
of the in the back of the thing.
Look what Lisa said.
Yes, the budgie smugglers. Yeah, the budgie smugglers. Yep, them. So I was in the back of this ambulance and I'm name dropping about YouTube and about all of it, all of you in the chat. I'm like, oh, I've got all these subscribers and everything. And do you know, this was on the morphine. And do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to hope for. I want to do a video with Lewis Capaldi. Lewis Capaldi, the millionaire that sells all the records that goes around the world. Him he's going to want to do a video with me. See, afterwards, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that to them. I was thinking, I hope I don't meet them in the street after that. Well, I'm glad that people he's like me because I was going on and on and on and on, and this is my channel name. Write it. Have you got a pen? Get your pen and paper. I'll spell it out to you. Scottish ASMR Blueberry. Right, go to there, subscribe. Tell all your friends. Terrible, terrible.
Oh, see you later, ASMR Craft Videos. It's nice
Oh,
seeing you.
good night, lovely ASMR Craft Video. Thank you so much for coming in and hope you have sweet dreams. Do you know what I'm going to do for you? I don't know if you have seen my video a bit earlier, but I've got this crackling over here. This crackling moisturising foaming lotion. Right to
Hello, Sarah.
I'm going to give you some of this, right? Get this stuff. How cool is that? It
Oh,
makes the best sounds. Glam Bunny, I was kind of like, I hope they don't subscribe. I hope they don't subscribe to my channel. After the antiques of me. And I was going, oh, and they were saying, is that morphine working yet? And I was going, a little bit, a little. And the guy was saying, yeah, well, give us some more cc's of that morphine. I was going, oh, I think I need some more cc's yet. So they're giving me more like that. And they're going, how's that pain? I'm going, it's a wee bit better. It's a bit better. I was out my face. See, no, the pain did ease in the leg. The whole busted up leg thing was better. There's my lovely Phoenix. Phoenix, I need to do my thing. See, I nearly forgot, but I seen Phoenix there. Where is my
aw, thank you. Do you know what? I don't know how to say your name. Walking on hostas?
walking on hot ice?
Hot ice. Sorry, I'm half blind. My boyfriend, he's my common law husband. He said I looked like Drew Barrymore when we first started dating. That's weird. Thank you.
Right here.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Okay, I want
Hello,
to say
Phoenix.
thank you to a few people for being in my little group. And the more people we get in the group, the more emojis we can make and stuff like that. But
Yep.
I love you all anyway. Even if he's aren't in the group, it doesn't matter. I still love you all. But I want to say thank you to beautiful Phoenix. Phoenix, thank you so much. Keely, thank you so much, Keely. Oh, and Keely has picked a video for this month because
Yay.
she's a gold member, and it's going to be on the channel on Wednesday, and I'm excited about it. And today I've been gathering up props for it, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be a surprise, but I'm looking forward to doing that. Ralph, thank you so much. Sweet Rose, thank you. Lydia, thank you so much, Lydia. Joyce, my beautiful Joyce, thank you. Christy, thank you so much. Savannah, thank you. Sloth Queen, thank you so much. So thank you to everyone that's been in my little club.
Aw.
Virtual, I got called a racist because I used the term that someone was a Karen that was talking about it was a Karen, and I got called a racist because of doing that, but I didn't think that was racist at all. So I wanted to ask everyone if it was racist, and if it was, I would never do that again. But everybody seems to think that's not a racist thing.
It's not. It's totally not.
Oh. You were in a car accident. Oh, thank you very much, Carol. Oh my goodness. Everyone put a little hashtag in Carol. Thank you so much for that,
Aw.
Carol. That's very, very sweet of you. 1K, hello and good afternoon. Glam Bunny, that sounds scary. There's my lovely Elena. Good afternoon.
Elena. Hey.
Oh my goodness. You do it, you tell tales. See, when you're on the morphine, you definitely tell tales. In fact, um, I remember it wasn't morphine, it was pethidine. I don't know if that is morphine or not, but this was way, way back in 1993. There you go. And I was in labour with Sophie, and they gave you pethidine at the time. So, and it was a jack in the leg you got. So they gave me this pethidine and they gave me a jack. And I remember sitting and there was a poor pregnant, big pregnant lady across from me. And she was standing up, she was leaning over her bed and she was going and everything. And I'm sitting high as a kite going like that to the nurse. See her over there? I'm in much more pain than what she is. I can't believe I did that. See, please don't judge me. This was high blueberry. I mean, it wasn't me. See her? I'm in much more pain than what she is. And then one time I took a really bad asthma attack, and they must have gave me something. They must have. And I was sitting going, see her over there? She's a cow. Quite frankly. There's lovely Rebecca. Hi, sweet Rebecca. Because this lady was sitting smoking in the ward. Smoking in the ward. Wait a minute to text my daughter. Smoking in, and we're all just up to oxygen tanks. You know, so there shouldn't be any smoking full stop, but especially not around oxygen tanks and things like that. So I was going off on it. Hold on a minute, I need to text my daughter.
Elena, I was having children. 1990, my last one. You're just a weak girl.
Well, Peter was 2001. Peter was.
Okay.
Peter was he was born in October, right after the Twin Towers went down. Because I
Oh,
remember I was huge with him, and I remember sitting watching the Twin Towers coming down, and
yeah, that was scary.
walking in hot ice. That's brilliant. Yes. It's even funnier seeing you get someone involved in your whole morphine situation when you're in the hospital. It's even better. So, wait, I'll tell you a story, right? True story.
Okay.
And again, it was Sophie again, and I was a first-time mother, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I was also breastfeeding as well at the time, so I wasn't getting much sleep at all. I was, maybe getting an hour or two a night. That was it, because Sophie was up every like 2.5 hours or something, every 3 hours for a feed. So I was really, really, I didn't know what I was doing. So I'd fed her and I'd put her in a wee bed, a wee cot bed, and I had jumped into my bed. And I must have had a dream that she was in bed with us. And I woke up screaming and saying to my ex-husband, "You're lying on the child! You're lying on her!" He jumps out of bed like that with just his pants on, jumps out of bed like that and went, What? And I was going, "You're on the child." And he went, "She's in her bed." And I went, "Oh, right, sorry then." And he went, "Jesus Christ, no, that's so I got shouted at."
43, you're still a young one.
I'm going to be 49 in December.
Oh, you're catching up to me now.
Sweet
Linda.
Rebecca, I know. See, I've went through a whole lot of shit in my life. Honestly, I've been in and out of hospital since I was like 6 months old. So, although you all see this good here like that, it's not always like this. Because sometimes I've got to be in my wheelchair and all the rest of it. So, people can judge away by looking at you on YouTube, and they don't see the real picture. And everybody, listen, see, everybody on YouTube that does not know, everybody on YouTube is doctors now. They're all doctors. They're all doctors on YouTube. They're all doctors and
Yeah.
psychologists. They're all psychologists as well. People can tell you exactly what's wrong with you, even though you've been to specialists and stuff.
Mm.
See, the doctors I've been to know nothing compared to the people on YouTube that have read a couple of books.
Okay, Vera, grandkids are the best. I know, I have a few. Grandkids are the best. I can't wait till you're a grand, Linda. You're gonna love
Oh,
it.
oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. I don't mind being called Granny. I like that name. Glam Bunny. See the day that the Twin Tower, as I said, I was huge. I was big pregnant with Peter at the time. And when I first put on the TV, it was um, it was just the first tower had been hit, and it was all over the news that this plane
Yeah,
had just went in, and everybody's thinking it's been an accident. It's just it's been an accident in a small plane. You know, nobody knew, and this
yeah,
was all broadcast live. See
yeah, it
now
was.
you've got like a minute or two delay now on the news, but back then you didn't. It was like live, and we were sitting watching the tail live, and you seen the second aeroplane going in, and right there my blood ran cold.
I know, hey?
Because I think everybody's blood ran cold because we all knew
Yeah,
this is no accident here. This is something else.
yeah, I
It was
remember. I'll never forget that. I was sitting in my living room getting the kids ready for school, and I was just sitting on the edge and I started crying. I was
I
like,
know.
oh my gosh.
See,
Oh,
that's going to be 19 years because my son's going to be 19.
yeah,
19 years ago, and the thing was, Vicky, that I wish I never seen it, but I did. Was because it was live. It was all the people that were waving out the windows
yeah,
and stuff like that. You know,
yeah,
and you could see people jumping out. It was just the most horrendous thing that I've ever seen in my life. It was shocking.
yeah. I was getting my kids ready for school, and I just, nope, you're not going to school today. I was freaking out.
No. Rebecca, I'm kind of the same. As I said, when they first put me in the ambulance when my leg was busted, and they gave me the first dose of morphine, I could still feel everything. I was still feeling everything,
Mm.
and I was saying, and they were saying, "Is it still so?" And I was going to. I think they topped me up 3 times or something before, I was good to go. I was like, "We're good now. We're good. You can drive now, chauffeur. Drive to the hospital." I was like that. I know, Glam Bunny. It was so devastating. Walking on hot ice. See, just watching back footage and seeing the fire engines and the police going towards the building. You're kind of shouting, "Turn away! Drive away!" Oh, it's hot. It's horrendous.
Mm.
Because even though the planes had crashed, I don't think anybody thought that the towers were coming down. I didn't think that. I'd never thought that for a second, and that was going to happen. Good morning, lovely Brookie Brooke.
Good morning, Brooke.
Yes, Rebecca. See, it was 3 doses. It was plain. I don't know if fentanyl and morphine's the same, but they gave me 3 doses before I was good to go. With the pain in my leg. Because the only way I can explain it is the way it actually is. It's a metal rod down my leg, but see when it flares up, it feels like a hot poker
That's terrible.
straight down the bone, Vicky, straight down the bone, and and it's like it's not even like toothache, like throbbing. It's just burning the whole time,
Oh,
burning, and I can't put any weight on it, and It's so bad.
That's
Um,
terrible.
so that day that I got took away in the ambulance, in a, I mean, I'm not one to leave my doggies for anything. Do you know what I mean? And I knew I was going to have to go to the hospital.
Right.
Um, so it was 3 doses out there before I got to the hospital. Um, that's it. And then I was talking trash. See, the pain was away, and then the trash talking started to mix in. And I was like myself, I hope I don't ever see the ambulance drivers again after all that. Yes, Glam Bunny. Do you know the fun? No, this is the truth as well. This is the absolute truth. After 9/11, I was still a smoker at the time. I remember that. I was still a smoker, and I was going to Florida with my mum and dad, and my girls. Wee Peter wasn't. No, Wee Peter must have been born. Yeah, Wee Peter was. Wee Peter was only 3 years old at the time because he dressed as Peter Pan when we got him there.
Aw.
Yeah, and on the plane, I was allowed to take a book of matches. I was allowed to take on the plane, but people weren't allowed to take breast milk on. And I always thought to myself, I'm allowed to take a book of matches. I don't know if it must be different now, but I was allowed to take a book of matches on board the plane, but someone wasn't allowed to take dreaded breast milk on the plane. And I thought that's. I'm sure I could do more damage here with matches than what she could be splashing people with some breast milk in your eye, Captain. Like, I don't know.
That's
Squirt,
funny.
squirt. There you go. That's true. That's absolutely true. Because I remember as soon as we landed in Florida, I was like, oh, I need a cigarette. Because I'd been like 9 hours without one.
Yeah, I was the same way
In
going
fact,
to.
it was more than 9 hours because we were held in Chicago Airport actually for a long time. We were held there, so
Yeah, once we got, like, when we're going to France, once we got to Frankfurt, Germany, I was like, I need a cigarette now. Right now.
Rebecca, you can remember it as well. The world has changed. The world has changed.
Yep.
I mean, even the last time I went to Florida, it was just me, my mum, and wee Peter that went, and I had my moon boot on. I had my moon boot on, and I was in one of the wheelchairs that they have in the airports. Right, so it's their wheelchair. It's their wheelchair. I was going through a bit of security, and they were swapping down the chair I was sitting in. Right, and I'm thinking to myself, there could have been somebody sitting here with crack cocaine up their bottom before me, and it's going to come up positive. They're going to get me on the ground. There's going to be a whole incident with my mum and my son. They did. They swapped the chair I was sitting on down. And they kept it. They put me in the. See, I set off all the machines. I've got a lot. I'm like the Terminator. I set off machines because I've got a lot of metal inside me. And they put me in this machine that you've got to put your arms over your head. And
Okay.
it's difficult, as I've said, it's difficult for me to get my hands up. And I'm going, I've got this double mastectomy. It's difficult for me. I was nearly crying, Vicky. It was a whole thing.
Oh.
Ooh.
When you fly, do you have to bring a note from the doctor that you had that, or
No.
no? Oh,
No, I just go and tell them what's going
oh,
on. Do you know? And I get felt down every time. Every time it doesn't matter. It's a face tattoo. They think I'm in some kind of Scottish drug running gang. I always get patted down. My bags always get a right good. You see people's bags going down like that, and then you see my bag going away a different channel like that. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. And in fact, it can't be the face tattoos because it happened to me before then. I remember I was so embarrassed. It was when I was I was courting my ex husband at the time, and we went to Yugoslavia. It was Yugoslavia, and there was this Yugoslavian man, and he was going through my bag, and I swear, now we were just going out, so it was like a honeymoon kind of thing that we were. I had a multi pack of condoms in my bag, all different kinds, Vicky. I was experimental. I won't. There were some luminous, and there was some flavoured, and I think there was a couple of ribbed. I mean, it was a whole packet of different things. And he pulls them out, and he looks at me, and my husband goes, like that. I was mortified. I was like, just put the condoms in the bag, for God's sake. And he came up behind me going, ah. And I was like, put them in the bag. And I was like, forget it. We'll leave them. Just let's get out of here. I was see now I'd be like to him, I'd be like, ooh. I'd be going, sexy time. I'd be doing the Borat this, I'd be going like that. Oh, Glam Bunny, yes. Yeah. Rebecca, I've seen numerous people jumping off the building. In Scotland, well, in the UK, we've got a news channel called Sky News, and they were broadcasting the whole thing absolutely live at the time. There was no delay, and you
Yeah.
could see people just. Vicky, I seen people holding hands jump.
Oh,
Um, and do you think to yourself, they must have known it was either burning or jumping. That's what they had. I'd have jumped as well. I wouldn't have want. I would have had to have jumped.
oh, I was in the house fire before, so I don't know what I would do. I'd probably jump.
Yeah, I would jump.
Yeah.
But the world hasn't been the same since. It's not
No,
been. But see, we used to trust people. See, now there's very little trust.
no, there's no
Very,
trust.
very little trust.
And now everything that's going on, everybody's angry.
They are. They're very angry, and there's been fights all over the place here, Vicky,
Yeah.
house parties and stuff like that. People going off their minds.
Well, our thing is spiking here again. Everything's spiking back up again. Just
Yep,
as school is opening, just as school is opening, the numbers are up again.
it's the same. It's the same here.
Yeah.
In Glasgow, there's a part of Glasgow that's back into kind of not so much quarantine, but you're not allowed to visit other people's houses and
Yeah.
stuff like that. In a particular bit of Glasgow, so it's coming back, and I've just got up to my swimming, and I'm like
Yeah.
going, oh, I don't want to not be able to go again, but I can totally see it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I do homeschooling with my little guy because, I'm safer that way. He's safer that way. And I heard a lot of kids now, like from the homeschooling place, from the teacher, he said that there's a whole bunch of kids signed up this year.
hmm
So there's a whole bunch now.
Well, as I said, I've got a school right over the road from me, and
Right?
me and Peter were going to Asda or something the other day, and there's absolutely no social distancing, and they're
No.
always saying that the kids have got to social distance. See the playground, you can see stickers all over the place where the kids are meant to stand, but
Yeah.
kids are kids. They've got their
Yeah.
fingers in their mouth, not their nose,
Yep.
and all the rest of it, and then cuddling their friends and stuff. We drove by it, and there was about 20 of them all standing, cuddling each other and stuff. So, Glam Bunny, do you know something? I had went after the 9/11. I had to go to the council or something like that, and our council building's like four up. It's like 4 stories high, and I remember going into a kind of panic attack just even going up there because I was thinking, now realistically, a plane's not going to come in and crash into there just after And then
Yeah.
you get the fear, like, what if that was to happen? Elena, I'm going to look. It's happened. I'm going to
It's
go and get my
over.
second. I need to go and get my second. Buffalo. Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful.
No, here it just spikes. It's spiking again. Like the numbers are growing. 'Cause everybody's partying and doing stuff and gatherings, and
Well,
I'm like,
they're doing it here. As I said the other
yeah,
day, George Bowie's our resident DJ, and people phone in and they're saying, he's, how many's in your house now? There's 12 years. Can you a shout out, Big Angie, Wee Shock, blah blah blah. You know all these people in their house. I'm thinking that he's crazy.
I seen this meme thing. This person phoned 911 and said, "My neighbor has 11 people at their house. Can you go there?" And the operator says, "I'm sorry, we can't because that would make it 12."
With the person a Karen,
Probably.
it's a big Karen at the phone.
But no, we can't go,
Hope
ma'am,
I'm not
because
being
that would
racist again.
yeah, we can't go, ma'am, because that would make it 12.
Ricky Brook, I would love to go to Buffalo one day. See, part of my heart is in the USA. I absolutely love the USA. As you can probably tell with the American flags I've got about my house and stuff.
Did you get
Eh,
that package yet, Linda?
Sorry?
Did you get the package yet?
No,
Oh, no.
no. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know that I've got it, but I've
Okay.
not got it yet. But Holly, who's my open-minded, had sent me a package and it took like 6 months or something. We
Yeah.
were convinced that it was never getting here. We were convinced that it was lost. And I was saying
Hmm.
to her, I've not got it, it's not arrived. And all of a sudden, there it was at my door.
Okay.
It took a long time. Niagara Falls. I was just saying to
Mm.
my cousin, because my cousin's in Canada, about Niagara Falls. I would absolutely love to visit Niagara Falls.
Well, my heart is there in Scotland. Mhm.
There, Glam Bunny's with me. Her heart's in America.
No, I'm in
See, but
Scotland.
part of my heart's in Canada as well, Vicky, with yous, and obviously Scotland's my home. But
Yeah.
even when I go to America, I feel as if I'm home. I
Huh.
do. I feel as if and I love going to sleep at night because when you're in Florida, when you're going to sleep, all the little crickets and cicadas and all that are all chirping, and it's just
Yeah.
it's like magical to me. And the food. Oh, and we were talking about food the other day that I've never had. Eggnog. I've never had eggnog.
No?
No.
Oh, no.
Rebecca, see, people are, I mean, it's definitely not President Trump's fault with the coronavirus.
No.
It's it's a virus. It's happening everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. And see, we don't. There's a lot of things that we don't get shown on our news channels. And see, places like India. There's places in India that there's kind of living on top of each other. There, and there's not so good sanitation as what we've got. There's millions dying over there as well. And nobody's counting them.
Yeah.
Nobody's counting them. It's like we'll just not bother talking about them. You
It's
know,
sad.
it's really really sad.
Yeah, there's
Do you know what I said at the very beginning? I thought we're all going to end up getting it, in one way or other, and just need to fight it off.
yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but
Well, people got too comfortable too quickly.
they couldn't wait to get back to the beaches here. Our
Yeah.
beaches were crowded. Our beach, as I said, you couldn't swing a cat, and that's not literally because we don't swing cats, but that's just a phrase. You couldn't swing a
Yeah.
cat because they were so crowded.
Well, we go where there's hardly any people at all. Like when we go for a swim for the dogs, like
I
there's no
know
people.
you've got beautiful open spaces. Rebecca, that's shocking as well. There's no need for that, all the criminal behaviour. people just use things like this as an excuse to do what they want,
Yeah.
and break into places and stuff, and it's just an excuse to do it.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
think
not right. That's definitely not right.
no. Well, there's lots of suicides here too,
Oh my
and
goodness.
and
I'm
over.
going to have a drink, Vicky, right, and go and do a pee.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you've got the floor.
Oh no. There goes the doggies. Uh-oh. I don't think it's a flu strain. It's totally different. Yeah. I'm trying to read all your comments. Sorry. Brookie, no, I don't think it's a flu strain at all. No. Something nobody's seen really before. Ireland. I want to go there too. I just hope we can go somewhere in the future here with all this going on. I want to get to Scotland someday. No, I was born in Canada. I'm just Scottish heritage. Yeah. I belong in Scotland though. I need to get there. No, we're just blood relatives. We're blood cousins. Both the same maiden name kind of thing. Well, my grandmother, through my grandmother's side. Yep. Macmillan. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Scotland's beautiful. I told my husband if I ever get there, I'm never coming back. Trying to win the lottery so I can get there and live. Scotland has so many beautiful things in the history. I love the history of Scotland. Well, here in Canada, where I am, in British Columbia, there's lots of history here too, but not like Scotland. There's no castles here. Right, my cousin? There's
What?
there's no castles here.
No, there's castles here.
That's why I was just saying I belong in Scotland.
I'm talking to everyone. You want to come say hello to everybody? Here's my son going to say hello to you
Oh,
all.
Peter. Hey, Peter.
Right here.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm hiding. I look terrible. I woke up too early. There's no way nobody can see me. Nope. Nope.
Right, watch here.
Our babysitter today, as you can see, because sometimes mummy is unpredictable. Here. Let me see. What did Rebecca say? Yes, Rebecca. I was saying that. I was saying that it's disgusting that they should be blaming MD. People are rioting and stuff like that because they want to.
Yeah, it's just an excuse for sure.
It's just an excuse to do what they want. In fact, I'll tell you this. This is the absolute truth, and it was my lovely friend Rosie's channel, and she went live somewhere. She was away somewhere, and she went live, and there was a protest happening, and there was a lot of people that were peacefully protesting and with their signs and stuff like that. But round about Rosie's vicinity, you heard someone going like that. When are we going to start looting? You know, and
Crazy.
that was like that's people have went like right. We'll go out the night and we'll go and loot and stuff.
They're
That's not
crazy
on.
people, crazy, crazy people.
That's not on. I couldn't do that. Do you know? I get the fear. See if I'm at a self-service checkout and I've scanned something and then I think, did that actually scan or not? And I'd been a mad panic. Like, I'm not sure if that did scan. And see, I put it in my bag and I'm not scanning it. I get into a mad panic if I'm like, oh my God, see, I'm going out the door and all the machines beep. And then I get hustled to the ground. Let me see your receipt. I go into a mad panic because morally and stuff like that, I would feel guilt.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I couldn't do, and not for other people, for myself, like being mean to people, right? And I can't be mean to people. Not well, one because I don't want to be mean to anybody, but it would kill me. It eats me up. Things like that.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh,
Ah, never knew that, Elena.
that's that's cool.
You're biased. Yeah, but there's no need for the looting, Rebecca. Rebecca, actually, I was talking about you. Was I talking about you in a live stream or a personal message? I'm not sure. I was talking about you anyway, and I was saying about how Rebecca always just wants to do her own thing. She's got her own channel. She does diamond painting and crafts and things like that. And no matter how many times she opens a new channel, trolls find their way in and annoy her. And
Yeah.
I keep saying it's ridiculous. Rebecca's trying to just do her own thing, leave drama behind her, do her own channel, and these people come in the whole time and harass. It's disgusting.
Yeah, people are rude sometimes, I tell you. Well, all my comments, or I have to review them first before I accept them. Yeah, but you have so many subscribers. I don't have as many as you, so I can view that. I go through them before I let them go on.
Oh yeah, I've got way too many, Vicky.
Yeah.
Peacefully protesting is fine, yes. In fact, my son's university done a peaceful protest, and the police kind of walked in front of the protesters, and they went through the streets of Glasgow, and they were all like university students, and they all went and they had their placards and T-shirts and things like that, and they done their protest, and that was all. That was
Right.
all. Not once did they say, right, that's it. Do you know what? I want new Adidas trainers. Next sports shop gets it. You know, you just don't do that.
That's right, Elena. Yep.
Yep, Elena.
Just don't ask me to do the accent again.
I can't do any accents. As I said, even when I talk French, it's absolute Glaswegian French. I try to be Vanessa Paradis, you see. I've got the tooth gap and everything like that. I try my best to do some Vanessa, but it doesn't work.
I was born with a tooth gap, so
Well, I've got one now, Vicky.
yep.
It's the flavouring's fault. And Sophie said to me, Mum, it's not the flavouring's fault, it's yours. No, I'm blaming the
But
flavouring.
see, now, like if you see pictures of me when I was younger, you could see my space gap. And Seth, he has it. My sister has it.
What does he? Colleen,
Yeah.
it's the same here. The police actually walked in front of the protesters and behind the protesters, so that it was like It was like police and then protesters and then police again. And the protesters just done their own thing. They never strayed off course. They knew where they were going, basically, and they done whatever they were doing. That's how a protest should be. That should be not let's go and, do you know what I've wanted? I've always wanted one of the Costa coffee machines. That's where we're going next. Let's go protest next to Costa Coffee and we'll do that. That's just that's just out of order right there. That's just illegal. See, I try to be a good person and do things, but I broke the rules yesterday, and that just shows
you did. Karen got mad.
I was, there was nobody in the swimming or the changing room, but there I was swimming away, doing my lanes. Didn't trouble for it. Vicky, I felt weird all day yesterday because all day I was like, I can't believe I done that. I felt bad. But I didn't do it intentionally. It's not as if I thought, F yous, I'm going to swim as long as I want to. I wasn't doing that. I was genuinely thought I was doing the right thing, but I was breaking the law all the time. Elena, thank you for subbing to lovely Rebecca. She needs a lot of nice people in her chat. Yes, Rebecca, I've got a lot of beautiful people in here. And that's the thing about my channel is it's all beautiful people. Now and again I get I had Mike in earlier on that was saying things dirty about his face and stuff. We do get that. And we do get that. But everybody loves everybody. Everybody in the side chat talks to each other. This is as much their channel as what it is mine, especially when I'm doing the live streams. I'm just...
and they're off.
Right in the guys.
Thank you, Elena. I tried.
When my doggies go crazy barking, Rebecca.
I have one of those too.
Squished. They get squished.
Yep.
That's what happens to them. Now, see, in beautiful Rebecca's chat, if she was to do what I'm doing, when the dogs go crazy, I squish them with water. See, if she was to do this, they'd be saying she's an animal abuser. That's the way it goes, and it's disgusting. But I don't know how they can sleep with doing that to Rebecca. Rebecca is a lovely lady, and so is her mum. I love her mum as well. Mama Bear, her mum's called Mama Bear. And although we don't always see eye to eye on certain topics, that's good because, that's what makes the world go round. Everybody doesn't need to be exactly the same. But they're two lovely people, and they get absolutely hounded for the drama community, and it's quite frankly disgusting how people can do that. And Rebecca, I'll never be doing that to you, so I hope you know that. There's never going to be a time that I'm ever going to be saying anything negative about you.
No, you're sweet. You're a sweetheart, Miss Linda.
Oh, Colleen, I can't. I'm on my laptop today. See, normally I could turn you round onto the phone, but to do that, I would need to turn the whole laptop round. Things would be flying off the table. There'd be flavouring all over the floor. All of that kind of thing would be going on. So I can't really today. But next live stream, I'll show you them.
It is the gym's fault, definitely.
Yes, Elena, I had no idea that I was breaking the law, breaking the swimming law. But see, when you book a slot in the swimming between 7 and 8 o'clock, I thought to myself, that's the time you've got in the pool. You've got 7 or 8. That's what I thought. I'm paying. See, my membership, I can go up any weekday and spend all day if I want up swimming, right? I could go up at 6 o'clock in the morning normally and be there till 9 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? So I thought for 7 to 8, that was time in the pool, but Karen didn't think so. Karen can march to that. Vicky was like, she must have been watching me do my laps and been like, right, pissed off. Like, look at her.
I would have told her, well, be more clear about your rules, Karen.
Look at her. She's still swimming. She better come out the lap this time. Oh, there she goes. She's turned round. She's doing another lap. That's it. Yeah, I'm going in. Come back. I'm going in. I'm going in. So she did anyway. And told me to get out of the pool.
The thing about me is when somebody's rude to me, I can't help but get defensive and I get angry really quick.
I wish I was more like that. I take a bit of time to think about things, and after it, I think I should have said this, and I should have said this smart comment.
I do that too
Like that.
sometimes. I'm quiet and I'll keep my lips together because I just fly off. Like
See,
I
I,
just
I, was, I was took back and thought, oh, are you using the changing room? No, I'm just going to go back out in the cold with my wet costume on, back home, sit in my car all doggy.
I would have said, "Are you stupid?"
See, you'd get your membership taken off you.
And I said,
Oh,
"Keep
that was very good. No, I've mixed it up today, Elena. I've got Asda's Fruit Crush and flavouring. Where are we? Asda's Fruit Crush. So it's like pineapple and also apple and all that kind of thing. Fruity.
Sounds good."
See,
Mm.
I'm feeling fruity there. I've got all my things on, so I'm fruity.
You always look good on Saturdays, especially. You look so beautiful.
I always say a catfish. See, the makeup and all that, this is not normally how this looks.
Well, see my picture. I'm catfishing right now.
You're beautiful. You know,
No.
yes, you do. Yes, you are. Yeah, the tooth was that was too much flavouring that day with the teeth. That was sometimes I take it too far.
Well, see, when I got my teeth done, I asked them to put the gap in there for me.
I'm used to it now. I'm
It
used to
looks
it. But
good. It looks good. It looks
at
like it's
first
always been there.
it was fresh. It felt fresh, but I can do tricks with it. But I'm not doing them here.
I
Water,
used
I can scoot water out.
I used to be able to spit through it.
I've been doing that. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't matter what age you are. That's always a good party trick.
Yeah, it is a good trick. A party trick. What's this?
Oh, I've just seen Amanda's friends put a comment up today, or it was Amanda that put this comment on Facebook, and it's a girl dancing just now, and then it shows you a girl dancing back 10 years ago, and she's like drinking vodka and smoking and all the rest of it. So Amanda and her friend were laughing at this because see back in the day when Amanda got caught drinking underage and stuff like that, the two of them were going about. And I remember one time I was walking Big Harvey, my big Dalmatian,
Yeah.
and I was walking. This was back when I was not nearly in as much pain as what I am now, and I was walking him, and I seen Amanda and her friend. I was at this phone box, and I said, "Oh, hello, girls. How are you getting on?" They were going, "All right, and all that. We're getting on fine." And just at that, a bottle of cider fell out Amanda's friend's jacket like that, and rolled over straight to my feet. And I'm looking at the bottle of cider, and I'm looking at them. And her friend comes and picks it up and puts it back in her jacket like that. And I went, "Oh, caught. These are caught. These are caught. We're holding it for someone else."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "No, no." I said, "No, no." No, I've all been there. Hey, it was someone else's cigarettes, Mum. It's not. I'm just holding them. That's the kind of thing. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like the channel. I like you. I love you. I love you so. Colleen, thank you for saying that. It's not catfishing. I'm just emphasising my beauty. That's a good word. That I can use that now. Emphasising the
Yeah.
beauty. Good morning, lovely Ethan, or good afternoon. It's 3:15 in the afternoon here.
It's 8:15 a.m.
See, you're
here.
up early on a Saturday. See, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning every day.
Oh,
But
not me.
I'm down at like 7 o'clock at night. I'm down. But I'll be getting the wee man's Christmas present early this year.
Aw.
I'll let you know when I send it because I don't want him to not have it for Christmas Day. And I know,
He
as I
he's
say,
always excited. He gets so excited.
he's
I
such a
tell you.
boy, Vicky. He's so beautiful as well. Such a
Yeah,
handsome boy.
but he has the Irish attitude and Scottish attitude. Like,
It reminds me of Peter because Peter had the blonde hair and everything like that, you know.
aw.
Oh, I miss them being that wee. I really do. Laurie,
Aw.
my goodness. Of course I'll say your name, Laurie. My goodness. Of
Oh, that's
course
cute.
I'll say your name. If you're in my chat talking to me, I'll say your name. Unless I don't see it, and then sometimes especially see when I'm doing ironing and stuff, I can't really keep up with the chat because I'll burn myself. I don't know. Many times I've got quite a lot of burns. Wait a minute. See, this camera's weird. I can never. Where are we? Yeah, I've got a burn right there. See that line? There's a
Oh, no.
burn. I've got burns. I've got quite a lot of burn. There's another burn. Where are we?
That's, oh my goodness.
Where are we? For goodness sake. See it there?
Ow. Yeah, I
Yep.
can see the scar.
So
Yeah. Oh
either
my goodness.
stuck to the iron or stuck to the cooker. That's been me.
Oh, my daughter, she was cooking bacon. She was about 12. And I heard this awful howl, like scream, like, oh my goodness. So I ran into the kitchen. The bacon grease got her forearm. Like, and I put it under the sink and everything. I did everything right. I called emergency and they said I did everything right. But today she still has that scar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nasty one, boy. But she scared me because she howled and I was like, what? And I ran. Oh my goodness.
See, I remember another time it was when I had boobies, right? And I'd big boobies, you know, I'd an ample wild boobies. And I was cooking and I was making black pudding. Now, I know a lot of people don't like black pudding. I love black pudding. So I was making black pudding. And when you cook it, sometimes it's sparks like that. And this time I was roasting hot black pudding and a bit came flying off it and straight down my bra and
Ooh.
hurt me right in between the boobies. Ah, and I was pulling the black pudding out like that, and I had a burn in each boobie exactly. I could do that with them and match the burn.
Oh
That
no.
that was painful, and I had to dress that and everything because it was yellow. It went yellow.
Ow.
It was so. I've got a whole
Owie.
different issue here now, but that was bad back in the day.
Oh, I always have food dropping down there.
Yeah, I just catch a lot. See, when I took my bra off at night, there'd always be crumbs.
Yep.
Always the bits and bobs. Oh, there's a bit of lettuce. Things down there. I think, oh, when did I have sideways? I don't know. I'd always have things down there.
When I don't have a purse, I'll put my bank card in there and I put my cigarettes on the other side.
Here, back in the day, I used to take money and put it down it. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
I do. I have done that, but now I just put my bank card.
I would feel I would feel a bit dirty. Ooh, now I just put it in my G string, Vicky. Just put it in G string. I can't imagine me where it wouldn't be good.
I
Do you know
call it.
what I thought? I thought of Homer Simpson with a G string. That's what I would look like. I would look like Homer.
No,
I would. I would. I'm not going to lie. It wouldn't be
I
good.
can't wear them anymore either. I used to wear them when I was young. Yep.
I was
But
never really into them. I always liked.
no,
No, I mean I did wear them a couple of times, but that was like sexy times. And
oh,
they would barely be on and they'd be off. If you know what I mean?
well, my sister started calling them butt cloths.
Yeah, I had to picking them out my arse all day long.
Yep.
I like a bigger brief. Now
I don't.
now I like a full brief, you know, that you can put
Yeah,
up like that.
yeah.
Tuck
I wear the
everything
full ones. Yeah, I will. I wear full ones now.
all in. A nice wee penny one.
I
Penny?
think I know what that means. I think it means you're buzzing from the drink.
Oh.
I think that's what she means.
Hi, Marie. Hope you're doing good. What's up?
that-
Not a lot. Nothing yet. Maybe
Nothing
later.
yet.
No, excuse it's the flavouring.
Am I right? Am I right, Elena? That's what the wee penny means. I don't know. I've never heard of that, but I'm just guessing that's what you
Yeah,
mean.
I like to tuck everything in. See, from the armpits down, I like the kind of knickers. The armpits down, snug, snug as a dog in a rug. I like big. I like comfortable. At my age, comfortable is the thing.
Yeah, I
That's what
like
you.
comfy too. I used to wear high heel shoes all the time, but now I don't.
Mm.
I have so many of them though. Like I have a closet full of shoes.
Mm. You like your shoes. See, I like handbags. I like bags
Yeah, I
and
like.
makeup. Makeup's my thing. I love my makeup. I must
Yeah.
admit,
No, I
I
had a
do.
shoe problem. I really did.
A makeup problem. I can't help it. Cannot help it. But I'm happy with the makeup problem. I'm happy with that problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to need another drink, but I'll need to shout the waiter.
No, I couldn't even walk by a shoe store.
Oh, a penny.
Oh,
We just call that an apron.
I was totally wrong. Sorry. Oops.
No, see, I think I was probably in my nightie or something like that. I couldn't have been because of the bra on. If I wore a nightie and I had the bra on, it just must have been a low t-shirt, and it went straight down. As I said, that huge boobies, so they were always like squashed together.
Yep.
People used to put pictures on YouTube. If you can hold a pencil underneath your boob, they're saggy. And there's a picture going about Facebook with a woman with a full broomstick underneath her. That was mine. I had the Eiffel Tower underneath mine and held it up. So big. But do you know something? See, since I've got them off, I've never felt regret really. I've never regretted it. For one, the cancer thing, because I felt like an alien inside me. But two,
Mhm.
I never need to wear a bra again, and that is marvelous. See, just putting a t-shirt on and not needing worry about a bra or anything, it's great. So
Well, I
pros and
don't wear
cons,
one most of the time, especially in the summer. I hate them. I really hate them.
they are. Oh, I hate them.
Yeah, so I don't wear one very often, but I always tried to hide it so you can't tell.
I had to always wear them because if I didn't wear it, they'd be down hitting my knees,
Oh
they'd
yeah.
be slapping
Mine,
off my knees.
oh
So I
yeah.
needed to hoist them up.
Well, they're saying the wire underneath is really bad for you too.
I could never wear an underwire.
No.
See, because of the height of me and everything. See, underwires, they would cut right into my armpit.
Yeah.
I'd need to take the whole wire out. I could never wear ones with underwire.
No,
So the
I
only
have
ones
to
I
take
could
them out.
get were from a store called Marks and Spencer, and they were really, really pricey. But it was the only bras that I could get that fitted.
Yeah,
But no, I don't have that. I don't have that worry anymore.
I always take the wires out. I can't stand them. They're terrible.
Oh,
Nope. I don't like bras. They're my worst enemy.
a pinafore. See, I understand the pinafores. We used to wear pinafores when I was in the sewing factory. We had like pinafores and you used to have little pockets that we could keep our scissors and stuff like that.
Mm,
Do you know the thing about that I remember? That was down the Glen, right? See, to go to my work, you could either drive there, which I couldn't at the time, or walk there. And to walk there, you walked through the Glen, right? I've talked about the Glen, though.
yeah.
So, right. And I used to walk with my scissors in my pocket, just in case any man would jump out the bushes at me. I would have a weapon on me. And now you may think no man's going to jump out the bushes. A man did jump out the bushes at us.
Oh,
Yep. And it was me and my ex-sister-in-law, and we were only like 14 or 15-year-old. I swear to God, this is true. And the shows were down in the village. We called it the village, right? And I said to my mum and dad, "Can I go to the shows down the village?" And they said no. And I thought, right, I'm going anyway. I just thought I'd ask. So me and my ex-sister-in-law went down to the shows down the village, and we spent all day. And then I said, right, we better go back. And as we were going back, my sister-in-law says my shoelace is undone, so she went down to do her shoelace. And I'm looking at her, and out the bushes down below came a man. He had a trench coat on. He hadn't flashed or nothing, but he did have a long coat on. He came out the bushes and started running up the hill. And I'm saying to her, "Hurry up, there's a man chasing us." And she's going, "You're at it." And I'm saying, "I'm telling you, there's a man coming out the bushes and chasing us." And she turned around and seen him, and the two years just ran up the hill. Now, I never even told my mum and dad about that.
ooh.
And I've had guilt about that because, see, that crazy man that's hiding in the bushes might have grabbed someone, and I've not informed my mum this
Yeah,
this man's there. But you don't think of that as a child. As a child, you're just worried about getting into trouble off your
yeah.
mum and dad. And I never ever told my mum or dad about that.
That's
And I
scary.
just hope to God that. But there you go. Back in the day, there was no internet pics. It was guys hanging out in bushes,
Yeah.
jumping out on you.
Yep.
But it's my sister-in-law was going, "Ha ha ha, you're at it." And I'm going, "I'm telling you, there's a man running up the hill." And as I say, we were only about 15-year-old.
Right.
This man's been waiting all day. Oh, see.
That's
And I
scary.
used to walk, see, after that, I used to walk down that road to go to my work. And that's why I had scissors in my wee pinafore pocket. I thought you'd come out the bushes. I've got a surprise for you. Meet my little friend.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Crazy people, honest to God, Vicky, some people.
Well, here we're allowed to have spray.
Eh?
Yeah, spray. Like bear spray and spray. It burns their eyes. Yeah.
No, we're not allowed any of that. Did you know that?
Yeah, I guess
What
it was
that is called?
Amanda or Sophie said that because she had an
Yeah,
incident
we're not
and
allowed
they
that.
said I would have sprayed them.
No, we're not allowed that.
Oh, we have bear spray.
No. That's why we carry scissors for sewing. But I did work in a machine factory, so if the police would have said to me, see, I could have got pulled over with the police and been done for having these scissors in my pocket.
Oh,
But I worked in a sewing machine factory and I needed them for my job.
right.
So that's how I was hoping to get off. I mean, not as if I was going on a stabbing frenzy. This was like for self-defense, and by God, you need it sometimes in
Mhm.
my neck of the woods. Um, But that was a scary, scary thing. Do you know something? I don't even think I've told my mum this story to this day. This is something you all know, and my mum doesn't, because I always thought I was going to get into trouble for going down to
Right.
those shows. Do you know what I mean? For going
Yeah.
down to the shows, instead of seeing as an adult looking back and thinking, I'm going to have to tell my mum and dad about this in case anybody else gets this done. That
Right.
never came across my mind. I was just worried about getting into trouble.
Now you're in trouble if she watches this.
See, I can take it now. I'm in trouble with my mum quite a lot. Even the Halloween decorations, she was like, decorations? What are you talking about, decorations? Well, I might have put some Halloween stuff up already, and I'm going, yeah, mum, already. Or even like, see, when every time I get a tattoo, she's not happy. She doesn't like any of my tattoos, mum. She hates them.
Oh no.
Right, no, where's my stars? Where's my stars the other side?
Yeah.
I've had them for a long time, and this, all that for a long time. She go, is that a new tattoo you've got? I'm going, what one? She's going, the one in your neck. I'm going, the butterfly. That's a new one. Mum, I've had that for like 15 years. No, you've not. That's a new one. Or she'll see one, she'll go, that's a new one. I'm going, it's not, Mum. If a new one, I'll tell you. She just doesn't like tattoos, my mum, ever. She's never liked any of my tattoos, but that's just her preference.
Yeah.
Some people don't like them. Lisa, I might get grounded. My mum might ground me. Haley, hello, sweet Haley. Beautiful, beautiful Haley. I'm glad
Hello,
you caught me
Haley.
live, Haley. I'm just going to summon my butler. Hold on a second. Peter!
I'm just gonna go to the washroom, Linda, and grab another coffee. I'll be right back.
Right. Peter! You take it, my bottle. Can you please fill up this with ice? The usual. See, did you see that? The usual, mum. Please tell everybody I don't drink all the time. And when do I drink? A Saturday. See. The usual. Every night get it. I do like my flavouring on a Saturday, I must admit. But even now I'm thinking to myself, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? Although I've got dinners in there, I'm thinking Chinese, fried rice, something like that. I'm thinking maybe tonight, fish and chips. Maybe fish and chips. No, I feel like Chinese. I feel like a Chinese. See this layout. My camera. My camera's weird. Look how big my finger looks. I'm just pokies now. Listen, I'm going to give you some more body lotion, right? I'm going to give you
I'm
some of this body
back.
lotion that I used this morning. I'm going to give you more body lotion, Vicky.
What does it smell like?
Oh, it's wonderful. It smells like lily and peach.
Mm.
It's so good to smell. I'm going to need to get some more. That's the way I'm feeling.
Hi, Sydney. I'm in Canada too.
Well, let me taste it. Sometimes you put it a bit too strong, don't you? Go crazy with the flavouring again. That's fine. Thank you, darling. Yeah, it's lovely. And I think I'm going to need to get some more. But I hoped everybody liked that this morning on the video, getting their arms massaged.
Whereabouts in Canada are you from? Sydney? I'm in British Columbia.
So your way, that way of Niagara Falls is New Yorkish.
Yeah, well, it's east, back east, and I'm I'm towards the
Pacific.
yeah, the ocean, yeah. But not in the middle, but kind of in the middle.
Yeah. See, Scotland's that tiny, Vicky. We don't realise how tiny it is. I mean, there's only like 5.6
Oh, Toronto.
population.
Yeah, Toronto, Ontario. Well, I was born in Ontario, in Kirkland Lake. Yep.
See, I always remember, Vicky, my granny, and I used to go and spend the summer holidays. I'd spend 2 weeks with my granny, my dad's mum,
Yep.
and this was before people knew smoking was bad for you, kind of thing. And I always remember I'd sleep in. She'd have a double bed, and I'd sleep in with her, and she'd be having a cigarette, and it would glow, and she would tell me stories about Canada. That was my
Okay.
story. My stories were about Canada. And she was talking about how they used to have to put hooks on and meet up high because of the bears. See, that's where I get the fear for you with the bears. My granny's shy with the bear talk. She used to talk about all of that in the winters. She used to talk about the winters and the snow and everything, and it just seemed like a magical place for somebody my age. I was only a wee
Right.
girl, just hearing about it, this foreign land. It was like a magical wonderland. I always thought I would love to go there one day. I'd love to go there one day.
It's nice here. Like
It's
where I
beautiful.
grew up, it's just prairies. Like it's all flat. There's nothing. And then you look to the west and there's all the mountains,
Hmm.
and then being in the mountains, I'd never go back to the
No.
flatlands. No. There's not much there. It's mostly for farmers and
Yeah, see, it's all hilly here. It's always like mountainy and hilly
yeah.
in Scotland. The flattest bit that we've got near us is where my car garage is, and
Oh,
that's at the back of Stirling. And see, when you see this particular bit of land, you can see why they built a castle there, because they've got the castle right up high, and it's just flat. It just seems really really flat. All that you can see right round is flat land, and then it hits the mountains. And that's where my car garage is, at the blooming mountains. I'm going to get lost again. Oh, update on the car, right? I was meant to be getting the car on the 8th, right? And
oh,
I was meant to be getting the car on the 8th, and I got a phone call for the garage saying to me, um, "Did you take your car in for an MOT?" And I said, "Yes." Well, Pearson was coming out there. And I said, "Yes, I took it in." He said, "You'll be driving it a wee bit longer." He says, "Because we've not got the model in. We're going to need to wait on the brand new model of this car that I've
oh,
picked." And I said, "So how long are we waiting? Am I going to be waiting?" He says, "The middle of September, the end of September." I said, "Well, I can wait another few weeks because Vicky, I parked next to my car the other day in Nasda. It was right next to me, the car that I've chosen, the colour that I've chosen, and I was drooling." I was like, "Oh, yes, baby." I looked at it and I thought, yes. So I said to him, I said, that's fine. I says, I will get it. It's just going to take a wee bit longer. But it's
yeah,
going to be a brand new version of my car, and it's got a different steering wheel and all this kind of stuff. So
right.
I'm excited to get it. It's going to be exciting for me. And I'm taking you all out anyway. You are all coming out. We're all going out. Get your
For
coat,
a
get a drink. Oh, if you want to have flavouring, you can. I'm the designated driver.
drive.
I'll take you all with me.
Yeah, I just have an older car, but I love it. Yep. My old girl. I call her Rosie.
Yeah. See, all the cars over that I've seen in Canada and the ones that I've seen in the USA are huge compared to our cars. See, our cars all seem like little toys compared to when I was in Florida and we were crossing the car parks and things like that in the hotel. They'd have these huge, big, like huge, long, balloon. I'm thinking, they look like monster trucks to me. I'm thinking, wow, these are absolute huge.
Well, I used
But
to
see,
have.
the roads
Sorry.
in America are way wider and everything
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Well, I
It's
used
like,
to have an SUV, right? Like a Jeep kind of car. It was so nice. I miss it. 7 people could fit in it.
oh, I don't know if I could drive that. I don't know. See, I'm boasting about parallel parking and stuff like that. I can parallel park really, really good. But see, if I was in something that big, I don't know if I could do it.
Even in my car, even in my little car, I won't parallel park. Nope, nope. Find
Oh,
somewhere else.
I can do it with one hand. See, I'm not meaning to float my own boat, but I can parallel park just with the one hand like that. I'm good at doing that.
Nope, I suck. I did it once for my test, and that was it.
Oh no, I feel like I don't mind parallel park. Sometimes I prefer to parallel park than reverse round the corner.
I go around the block. I keep going around till I find a spot.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I can actually squeeze in places and have that away from each mirror. You know, I
No,
can
no, no,
judge
not
it.
me.
I can judge it.
Nope.
I've been driving what now? 26 years.
Really? I got my license when I was 27. Yeah, I waited.
Well, 26 years because Sophie, in fact, 25 years. Sophie was just born. See,
Oh,
that's 26 years, 27 years. God,
wow.
Vicky, years. There you go. But
No.
I can't drive in the motorways. See, the motorways in Scotland are terrible. Terrible. I hate it. I hate motorway driving because nobody abides by the rules. See, if everybody abided by the rules, I'd be fine. But
Mm,
people don't have stopping distance to the car in front. That annoys me, right?
yeah,
I've got a stopping distance between me and the car in front, and somebody cuts in on that space that I've got between me and it. That annoys me. And people are right up your arse as well. That annoys me. So I get a panic with things like that. Things like that panic me. In
yeah,
fact, see, I went to the car garage because it's like in, well, you know where I stay in Stirling, right in the mountains of Stirling, you'll find it, the car garage. I had Googled mapped the garage, Google mapped it to try and find my way there. And going to see by the time I got there, my hands were like that, shaking,
yeah.
shaking. See by the
I
time I
don't
got home,
like I don't like lots of traffic either. I get a little bit anxious, you know. Yeah.
Mhm. Those Elena the Wood, wouldn't they? See, a lot of people have watched my driving videos and said, "How can you drive in such small roads?" And I think I would rather drive in a single track road with passing places than the huge big motorways that's over in the USA because I'm terrified. It's just, but you're probably used to it. If I was to go on the motorways every single day, I'd probably get used to it. Hi, sweet Gemma. Hope you're okay. Thank you for coming in and joining us.
But my sweet cousin, it's been way over an hour, but I need to get some things done today.
Okay, well,
And
I'm going to cut it short. Short. It's not even
yeah.
short. I start talking and I forget all time. Time just passes like that.
Yeah, we could talk for hours.
I want to chat to you because I love talking to you.
I love talking to you too. It was nice seeing all your subscribers too. They're so beautiful. Thank you guys.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you to everyone in the chat for coming in, saying hello to us and talking away. I love you all and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. I'm going to give you all a kiss now, include my cousin. Everyone,
Mwah.
I love you all.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Bye.
We love you. Bye.